Quant Trade Edge, and I just wanted to follow up on the video from last night, the trade from last night. This is the ABC that occurred after we broke previous day low, and watch this video in conjunction with the others because I'm not going to go into the setup and all that, but it immediately did really well and then it grinded back. But you notice this area of the stop held really well. Right, the stop was right here and we didn't get anywhere near that. So my body's sort of attuned to waking up around 2 a.m. for the European Open, and when I rolled over and looked at my phone, I had already hit the target. The target was 4 times the risk, which was just ahead of this 1.272, and that was already achieved. And it's gone even further. If I were awake, I could sell some, leave some open, manage it a little better, but of course this happened overnight, so I just take the gift and walk away. But this has gone much further. Let's see. This was 27 down to 08. It's another 19 points. God, I want to say that's 8 times our risk. That's more. Yeah, this is greater than this was. So our initial risk was just this bar right here, which was 3.6, and then you went from 41.7 to 08. 33 and a half points off of a 3.6 risk. That's almost 10 to 1. And looks like it's still going. So that's the power of using multiple time frames. And this is what I call the 4x trade, just because I typically target 4 times my risk. If we look back into the context of this daily consolidation, I would expect this to pull back at least 0.618. So we've got, if you look at the previous pullbacks, like for example, from here up to here, we pulled back 618. And so that would be the minimum 3401 and change. It could dig all the way back down to here. It could even get down to here. This is what triangles do, which is what makes them a little more difficult to trade. But it can really stay anywhere in this huge range. But in general, I believe we're going much higher. So this consolidation will eventually resolve itself to the upside. So the question on the long side now is looking for that turn. But just because we have a long-term view of this going higher, there's no reason to avoid a good short trade, which has returned close to 10 to 1 on our risk. So granted I got out at 4 here, but the trade was good. This is a very textbook example that I'm going to document for my book in progress. But anyway, that's it. Just want to follow up and show you what happened. Have a good day.